Sometimes I think we work way too hard in sales. One of the best concepts I learned from my mentor Max is to turn the prospect into the salesperson. That's right. Make them do all the work. Make them ask the questions. Make them qualify themselves. Make them give the presentation. All we have to do is be like the doctor, the lawyer who has a patient or a client come in. Let's ask a couple questions and get the prospect talking more than us. And I've spoken before. I've spoken before about the 75-25 rule, where we get the prospect speaking 75% of the time instead of the salesperson who's just flapping their gums and giving presentation and reading scripts and all that boring stuff that nobody wants to hear. But why don't we ask certain types of questions to the prospect? Why don't we say, Mr. Prospect, why are we here today? What would you like to see happen? What is your biggest problem or challenge right now? What are you looking for? What would you like to see from my product or service that can satisfy what you're looking for? And if you found that, and it met within your budget constraints, what you're looking to spend, would you be able to make a decision today? Do you have that authority to make that decision today? Do you have the character? I wouldn't ask that part. But we want to get them talking, okay, so that they do all the work and something magical really happens. And you got to keep your, if you're on the phone, you hit the mute button, and if you're face to face, you got to kind of go like this because you're laughing, you're smiling, because the prospect has turned into the salesperson, and they're doing all your work. And what you do is you just sit back, take some notes into your iPhone or whatever, and listen to them. And then you ask the magic question. Say, Mr. Prospect, you shared all these different things with me. If I can help you solve this problem within a reasonable time frame that meets with what you want to spend, what would happen next? We never ask for the order, by the way. That's another video for another time. Make the prospect say, yes, this is what I need, this is what I can do. Or you find out that they don't have the money, they don't have the need, they don't have the authority, they don't have the character to make a commitment, and you're done. And then you do what I commonly refer to, or what I invented, until somebody in San Diego probably steals it from me again, is you fire the prospect. Ooh, did you hear that little nudge there? And it's early in the morning too, first cup of coffee. But basically, you fire the prospect, or you take the information, you save it for a rainy day. I use Evernote and I use Note from Apple. I save all that information, give them a score. Talked about that in another video. And then what we do is we follow up with them in 30 days or 3 months, 6 months, whatever. It's good information, and we go back to them. But bottom line, make the prospect do the work. Sit back, have fun. Sales can be fun, okay? And if you let everybody else do the work and you sit back there and you listen. You guys take care, okay? Because nobody deserves success more than you. And I do answer my own phone, 970-281-5151. Keep watching. My new book's going to come out soon when you least expect it. Take care.